Cole, thanks so much for joining me, man. We're approaching the end of what has been a really busy season. How have you found it so far?
Yeah, it's been an alright season.
Yeah, I think so. For Chelsea especially. Let's talk about Chelsea to start with. If you were to give a school grade to Chelsea for this season, where would you give them? What would you grade them?
Don't know, the grades have changed now, haven't they?
Yeah, they're like 1 to 10. When we were at school, A's and B's.
I think we've been, at the start we was good, but then we had a little dip. But we've still got 3 games left, which can be really important.
I want to touch on a couple of the really exciting young players you've got in that dressing room at the moment. I saw you post-game with Moises Caicedo, another young player who's been unbelievable this season. What's it been like to play with him?
Yeah, amazing. Like, the way he just wins the ball back, like when you think he can't get the ball and he does. Like, he's non-stop, he's always there. And yeah, he's been amazing this season.
Difficult to play against in training?
I don't go near him, to be honest.
Why not?
Can't.
Too risky?
Nah, obviously I played against him in training, but
Yeah,
I just avoid that one.
yeah.
Don't avoid it, but when he's near me, I say, oh my, just chill today.
Relax. And his partner in there as well. We haven't seen him loads this season, but Romeo Lavia, incredibly talented player. Tell us a little bit about his game.
Yeah, nah. I think he's one of the best midfielders I've played with, to be honest.
Really flat out.
Yeah. Everyone's not saw it because he's been injured, but obviously I knew him at City, and I think everyone will realise soon. Like, I think he will be one of the best midfielders in the world.
Do you think he's a little bit underrated then by some Premier League fans? Because I don't think many people at home would have said he'd be on your list of best players or best midfielders you've played alongside.
Well, he's been injured, hasn't he? So it's been difficult for him. But I think the games he has played this season, you see what difference he's made, and I think when he has a full season playing and staying fit, hopefully, then I think everyone will realise.
And obviously you've got some even younger players breaking into the team. I want to touch quickly on Reggie Walsh, 16 years old. What an amazing opportunity for him. How's it been playing with him?
Yeah, I've trained with him a few times. You can see he's a good player. And yeah, it was just good to see him obviously play at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, let's touch upon your own season then. How have you found it from a personal point of view this year?
A lot different to last year. You know, like the system from last year to this year is probably the complete opposite end of the scale. And yeah, I feel like at the start of the season, obviously I think I scored 14 in my first 20.
Crazy.
My first 20 games, and then yeah, I just don't know. I just think I just had a patch where I didn't score. But I feel like I could have scored just as many goals last season.
Yeah.
This season, do you know what I mean? But I was just missing some chances and stuff. But I knew it was going to come. It was just part and parcel of it, and yeah, I'm not too bothered.
And that's something every young player is going to go through, right? It's not just a constantly upward battle, is it? You have to go through these ups and downs to become a better player.
Yeah, maybe at the start I didn't realise that, because obviously since I've joined Chelsea, it's just been like
of course,
just straight. But also chatting to the manager and Joe Shields, and he was saying like he's glad that I'm going through this and stuff, because like when I feel like when I come out of it, I'll be even better than I was when I first joined. So
you've been working with Enzo for a time now, because obviously you worked with him a little bit at Manchester City. Talk to us about what he's like as a manager compared to what he was like as a coach when you were there before.
I feel like when he was at City with Pep, obviously Pep's the gaffer, innit? So
yeah,
like when he would speak, you could see that the ideas he had and stuff, and he was a good coach. But obviously I was young and weren't really playing and stuff, so I didn't really see it too much. But now I'm working with him. Like, I always knew he was a great manager and tactician, and yeah.
He seems like a big personality. I spoke to him earlier in the season. He was singing your praises. Behind the scenes, what is he like as a person, away from his tactics, away from his coaching? Seems like a great guy.
No, yeah, he is. You know, don't think he gives too much away of what he's thinking. But yeah, he's a nice guy.
I want to talk to you a bit about your love for football as well. I've seen some stuff recently about, I think it was your birthday. You said you was playing football on the Astro. You went back to watch the Champions League. How much do you love football away from Chelsea, just like watching it and being a part of it?
Nah, yeah, obviously I love playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I was back in Manchester, I would always go to the five-a-side and play and stuff.
Yeah.
With my mates. But obviously now I'm down here, I don't really have anyone to go with, so I've not been as much. But I've just found a little Astro. So
yeah, it's interesting actually you say that. I was with James McAtee a couple of weeks ago. He was saying he's always down goals, down fives, playing, having a little kick about. I presume that as a professional player, you can't really just go to the Astro, can you? Get mobbed. Do you just get like loads of people turn up and like see
you
you
have
there?
to book it out.
Book the whole Astro out.
Yeah.
And how do you find that, like that experience of just going and chilling, playing football? Is that when you're at your happiest, do you think?
Yeah, I just like it. I just love it.
What about watching football then? Do you watch a lot of football in your spare time? Is that the sort of thing you do, or are you trying to switch off away from the game?
Depends what game it is. If it's a good game, I'll watch it.
Do you watch the Champions League?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. The standard. What did you make of that Barca-Inter semi-final, man?
Mad on it.
The levels.
Crazy.
Absolutely ridiculous. We've got to talk about Lamine Yamal as well. How good is this guy at 17 years old?
Mad, innit? I think he's the best player in the world, to be honest.
Do you? Do you think, what, just from a technical standpoint?
Just everything. I feel like everything they do just goes through him, and just when you watch him, he's mad.
Yeah, there were some moments in that game, wasn't there? Like at 17 years old, to be saying, give me the ball, I'm just going to go like through 5 or 6 players. How hard is that to do against, you know, levels of defenders like Inter Milan at 17 years old?
I don't know, I've never tried it.
He seems like he's got a big personality as well. Obviously, you've got experience of being a sort of breakthrough young star. You must be impressed by not only his ability, but his mentality.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just tell the way he plays that he's confident, he's got no fear, and yeah, I love watching him.
Top man. Enjoyed that.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
brother.